to file for the UCC the document in case UCC that they cannot selling the corporation, they cannot any action with getting secured for the UCC, the corporation. Then you check it out, page 32, instruction for information request, form UCC 11. For faster processing, UCC information request can be conducted electronically. If submitting the request on paper, please use this fillable form. The information must be eligible. Read and follow all instructions. Do not insert anything in the open space. In the upper portion of this form, it is reserved for filing office use only. When properly complete, send the form together with the required fee to the filing office. A. To assist the filing office communication with the requester. The information in item A may be provided. This item is optional. B. The assist the filing office communication with the requester on email request address in item B may be provided. This item is optional. Enter name and mailing address of requesting in item C. This item is required. Meaning for the when we file for the UCC file, the corporation name and mailing address requester in item C. This is required. 1. Debtor name is which the request relate. Enter only one debtor name in item 1. Either on organization name 1A or on individual name 1B. The name entered is the name used to produce a search report. It is recommended that the search be requested against the exact legal debtor name. The filing office will be conduct the search under the name given in either item 1A or 1B. The information for 1A and 1B is offered as a guide for completing this form using the exact legal debtor name. There may be record on file in which the exact legal debtor meaning owner of the corporation, name was not used. Only may submit separate UCC 11 for each possible name variation. 1A. Organization debtor. Organization's meaning an entity having a legal identity separate from its owner. Organization meaning corporation name. A partnership is an entity. A sole proprietorship is not an organization, even if it does business under trade name. its debtor is a partnership. Enter eject full legal name of the partnership. Its debtor is a document to determines debtor's collect name. For each organization and individual debtor, organization and individual debtor meaning corporation and the owner, the private name. Do not use debtor's trade in name, DBA, AKA, FKA, division name, in place of or combined with the debtor's legal name. Example, do not use the Simpson Motor Incorporation, DBA, Commercial Car City, Car City, something like that. Search result in response to such research request may not reveal financing statement on file that correctly use the legal name of the debtor. 1B, individual debtor. Individual meaning personal. Individual means a natural person. Natural person for the just separate. This includes a sole proprietorship, whether or not operating under a trade name. Do not use flexes, Mr., Mrs., and Miss. Use a surface box only for little of vinegar, junior, senior, the third something, and not for other surface or title, example, MD, CPA. Use married woman's personal name, Mary Smith, not Mrs. Jones Smith. Enter individual debtor's family name in the surname box. First given name in first personal name box, and all additional given name or initials in additional name initial box. Information option. For 2A and 2B, marries this box to receive such report that is complete and individual left and information option. For 2A and 2B, mark this box to receive a search response that is complete and include left and unleft filing. Unless marked, the search may be incomplete. To request a search, choose either 2A. This option results in a complete search at any address and include a copy of all the filing reflected on the search response. The search includes unleft and left filing. Mark the certified box to receive certified copy. Please include $5 fee and each copy applied. Copy certified. to be this searching to be. This option will result in a search response with no copy. 3A. The search report will not be produced until the accompanying document and all other documents received on that day have been filed and can be certified. 3B. Limit the vector search to a specific street address. Please indicate complete address. This filing office does not offer searches by city. 3C. Limit the vector search to specific date range. Please indicate the starting date to be searched. To request a copy, choose. 2C. Complete get read for each specific record to be copied. The UCC1 file number must be referred. There is a limit to 10 file numbers per UCC11. Complete get grade as instructed on the item on the form. 4. Request will be returned by mail to party indicated in item C unless otherwise requested. Please enclose the appropriate fee. If the exact amount is not known, enclose either a blank check unpayable to the Secretary of State or a check with the notation not be exceed. Usually $35 is sufficient. Only the exact fee have been determined. The filing officer will complete the check for the collect amount. The detailed filing sheet will be returned with the requested information. Such now $11. Copy fee $1 for each case, each page of record. 50 cents for each attachment page. Certified copy. For reduced fee and faster processing, information request can be conducted electronically. Next page. Information request. That's a form. Follow instruction front and back carefully. That one, you fill up this document in case secure the corporation. Name, a phone or contact. Your name and phone contact. Filing office account. Email contact at file filler option. Return to name and address. The other party's name and address. Debtor's name meaning the other party, owner of the corporation. To which this request relate, insert only one debtor name. Do not abbreviate or combine names. 1A. organization's name, corporation name, individual surname, meaning owner of the corporation, first personal name, additional name, suffix, meaning Mr. or Mrs. or something, just past. Information options relating to UCC filing and other notice filed in filing office that include as a debtor the name, defined in item. 2. Information options relating to UCC filing and other notice filed in filing office that include as a debtor the name identified in item. For 2A and 2B, mark this box to recast search that are complete to include lapsed and unlapsed filing unless marked. Such may be incomplete. 2A, such response with copies of all record funds. Please certify all copy, additional $5 fee per person. 2B, such response only. 2C, copy only. Please complete information below responsible. 2C, copies only. Please complete the information below as appropriate. For UCC 3 record, include a copy of UCC 3 and corresponding filing date. File number of copies, number of the certified copy, file date, file types, filing statement, count, terms, assigned amount. The bottom. 3. California Secretary of State Office offers these additional such copy. 3A. Such for reflecting, please run the search after the filing document containing this request has been filed. 3B. Such limited to the filing address. 3C. Such limited from the date. 4. Delivery instruction. 4A. Pick up only if request was original delivery to our query counter. 4B. Other. Specified designed method. Complete prepared airbill and backing must accompany this request if applicable. Okay, next page, but 5-minute break.
Yes, sir.
Naputin mo yung lance. Tingnan mo yung lance. Tingnan mo lang yun. Siya naman kakay. Tapos yung kanin hindi basahan. Tapos yung kasi rights doon sa kailangan ng garbage bin sa blue house. Tapos gagawin ito, pakikuhan mo, kunin mo tapos dalhin mo doon sa tapos wala kang tubig doon kaya kunti na yung tubig. Sa ating pinabili ko ang tubig mo. Kailangan ng tubig dito. Isa-isa pa lang ito. Mag-record na lang ako. Kunin mo lang tapos kunti ng tubig. Para yung ba yung sila. Pumunta doon yung akin na yung pinili nila na kasama ko sa amin. Hindi ka na dito sa may puti na ano kapag sa mga sapatos. Kami si Papa. Okay. Tapos patuon yung aircon sa amin kaya sa kusina. Sa buhaw. So kung malalit pagpasok mo, huwag lang inak. Tapos huwag lang ipasok yung kasi ayaw ko na mag-breath na kaya kalinis lang. Isaksak lang dito pa ang kaysa kong pabangat. Tapos yung oil, scented oil, isaksak. Sige, sige.
page 34. Instruction for UCC financing statement. Form UCC 1. For faster processing and reduced filing fees, UCC financing statement can be filed electronically. Note, if submitting online, the filing fee for a financing statement is $5. If submitting on paper, the financing statement from UCC 1 must accompany by a $10 fee if less than 3 pages. If 3 pages more, the fee is $20. Government Code Section 12194. If submitting the statement on paper, please use this fillable form. The information must be legible for digital imaging. Read and follow all instructions. Especially instruction 1. Use of the correct name for the debtor is crucial. Fill the form very carefully. Mistakes may have important legal consequences. If you have a question, consult your legal counsel. The Secretary of State office cannot give legal service. Filing statute can be found in California uniforms, commercial code section 9501-9528. Complete form along with the applicable fees can be mailed to Secretary of State. UCC section PO Box 942835, Sacramento, California 94235-0001, or delivered in person in the Sacramento office. Do not insert anything in the open space in the offer portion of this form. It is reserved for filing office use only. Complete the UCC financing statement form UCC 1 as follows. A and B. To assist the filing office that might wish to communicate with the filler. Filler may provide information is item A and item B. These items are optional. C. Complete item C. If filler desires as acknowledgement sent. Debtor's name. Carefully review applicable statutory guidance about providing the debtor's name. Enter only one debtor name in item 1, either an organization's name, 1A, or an individual name, 1B. If any part of the individual debtor's name will not fit in line 1B, check the box in item 1. Leave all of the item 1 blank. Check the box. Check the box in item 9 of the financing statement addendum form UCC 1AD and enter the individual debtor name in item 10 of the financing statement addendum form UCC 1AD. Enter debtor's collect name. Do not abbreviate word that the only already abbreviated in the debtor's name. If a portion of the debtor's name consists of only one individual or an abbreviation rather than a full word, either only the abbreviation on the initial. If the collateral is a whole in a trust, this one is collateral meanings security. Security. And then trust and debtor's name is the name of the trust. Enter trust name in the organization name box in item 1A, page 34, 1A. Organization debtor's name. Organization name means the name of an entity that is a natural person. A sole proprietorship is not an organization, even if the individual proprietor does business under a trade name. If debtor is a registered organization, corporation, limited partnership, limited liability company, it is advisable, examine debtor's current filed public organic record to determine debtor's collect name. Trade name is insufficient. If a corporate ending, example, corporation, limited partnership, limited liability company, is part of the debtor's name, it must be included. Do not use words that are not part of the debtor's name. 1B, individual debtor's name. Individual name means the name of a natural person. This includes the name of an individual doing business as a sole proprietorship, whether or not operating under a trade name. The item includes the name of a descendant where collateral is being administered by a personal representative of a decedent. The terms does not include the name of the entity, even if it contains as part of the entity name the name of individual, flexible, example, Mr., Mrs., Miss, and the title MD are generally not part of the individual name. Mr. and Mrs. doesn't matter, just Miss. Miss meaning not married person, Mrs. married person, that you don't need to compare. Just Miss doesn't matter, married or non-married. Title, example, MD are generally not part of an individual name. Indications of lineage, e.g. junior, senior, third something, generally are not part of the individual name, but may be entered in the suffix time box. Enter individual debtor's surname, family name, meaning last name, in individual surname box. First person name, personal name in first personal name box, and all individual names in additional box, initial box. If a debtor's name consists of only single word, enter that word on individual's surname box and leave other box blank. For both organization and the individual debtor, do not use debtor's trade name, DBA, AKA, FKA, division name, Act, in place of combined with the debtor's collect name. Filer may add such other names on as additional debtor if desired, but this is neither required nor commended. 1C. Enter a mailing address for the debtor name in item 1A or 1B. 2. Additional debtor's name. If an additional debtor's is included, complete item 2. Determine and formatted per instruction 1. For additional debtor, attach either addendum for UCC 1AD or additional part form UCC 1AP and follow instruction 1 for determining and formatting additional names. 3. Secured party's name. Enter name and mailing address for secured party or assignee who will be the secured party record for additional secured parties. Attach either addendum for UCC 1 AD on editing additional party form UCC 1 AP if there has been a full assignment of the initial secured party's right to be secured party of record before filing this form. Either 1. Enter assigner secured party's name and mailing address in item 3 of the form and file an addendum form UCC 3, see item 5 of the form. Or 2, enter signing name and mailing address in item 3 of this form, and if desired, also attach an addendum form UCC 1AD, giving assign a secured party's name and mailing address in item 11. For collateral meaning secure, use item 4 to indicate the collateral covered by this financing statement. If space item 4 is insufficient, continue the collateral description in item 12 of the addendum form UCC 1AD, or attach additional page and incorporate by reference in item 12. Example, see Exhibit A. Do not include the social security number or other personal identifiable information. Note, if this financial statement covers timber to be upcut, covers as exactly collateral and or is filed as a fixture filing attached addendum for UCC 1AD and complete the required information in item 13, 14, 15, and 16. 5. If collateral is held in trust or being administered by a descendant, personal representative, check the appropriate box in item 5 if more than one debtor has an interest in the described collateral and the check box does not apply to the interest of a debtor. The filer should consider filing a separate financing statement from UCC 1 for each debtor. 6A. If this financing statement relate to the public finance transaction, manufactured home transaction, or a debtor is a transmitting utility, check the appropriate box in item 6A. If a debtor is a transmitting utility and the initial financing statement is filed a connection with the public finance transaction or manufactured home transaction, check only that a debtor is the transmitting utility. 6B. If this is an agricultural lien, as defined, applicable state is enactment of the Uniform Commercial Code. Uniform Commercial Code meaning UCC. Or if this is not a UCC security interest filing, for example, a tax lien, judgment lien, etc. Check the appropriate box in item 6B and attach any other item required under other law. 7. Alternative designation. If a filer desire on filer's option to use the designation less and lesser, consignee and consignor, seller and buyer, such as in the case of the sale of the payment intangible promissory notes, account or charter page, bailee and bailor, or licensee and licensor, instead of a debtor and the security parties. Check the appropriate box in item 7. Optional 5, reference data. This item is optional and for filer use only. The filer convention reference filer may enter in item 8 any identifying information and filler may and useful do not include a social security number or other personally identification information. This one is UCC, meaning if I getting page 33, that's document only. This document, Philip and the company, we get the company for secure. The company, they cannot selling, they cannot moving something. If we buy any money, including all of them, the transfer, that one is corporation secure. That's it. Okay, 2 days. Finish.
Thank you.
You can go home.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you again.